installing a window. Yeah, buddy. Pull out. Yes. Yes. Window is in. Gotta love it. Window's in already. Man, it's like coming together. Door looks great. Shoot. Very good. Belaruskaya fitness. No, Andre. Молодец. Hello, friends. It is a frosty morning. Frosty meaning it's 34 degrees right now, and it's I gotta keep going. But I want to put a public service announcement out here. I want to say thank you to my mother-in-law, Lena. Without her, none of this would happen. I just went through this unneeded battle with her due to language differences. You know, she didn't understand me and I didn't understand her. I knew what I needed, but she's trying to help. But she's fighting me because, you know, yeah, that's just how it is. But listen, Lena, thank you so much for your help. None of this would be possible without you. So I definitely appreciate you 100%. With that, let's just get this job going. All right, back to the build. All right, so I got to move this dang big pile of stuckaturka and concrete. It's really not that much. It just started raining too. Great. A little bit more empty. I got a bunch of trash out of here and that big pallet of stuff, stuckaturka and concrete. God, 80 bags I moved. This is all cleaned up pretty much. For the most part, I gotta get those blocks out of here. I gotta get a dumpster or something. I got so much trash. It's not even funny. But yeah. Gotta get that bed into the garage, I guess. All of this stuff pretty much is plumbing materials. The insulation, I'll get that gone this week once I make the rafters up in there. But let's see what else. Oh, I made a bin for firewood. There's scrap wood laying all over the yard, so instead of it just sitting out in the rain and rotting, I'm gonna throw it in this box and it'll dry up. I gotta get all this trash out of here. This is just killing me. This stuff sucks. So let's go in here to the dock garage. I'm gonna see if I can turn on some lights. Yeah, got some light. So I got my pallet of stuff there. This is all insulated now. I still gotta buy some more of that stuff. The 5-centimeter stuff. But we got a door. Yeah. And it's like a nice door. Turned out pretty nice. Need to get some stuckaturka on the other side, but yeah. So we have a ceiling. We have a door here. And life is good. All right, boys and girls. Here's what I got. Got a 5 by 20 centimeter beam here that's going to have to go right up there in that little slot where you see that concrete and the block. This thing is 5 meters, 5.1 meters, 510 centimeters. And that is a very heavy board. And I am just cutting off very little. So, this is going to be a blast. Doing this by myself, and it's gonna get done. Don't really have a choice. The temperature got down to -1 Celsius last night. My outside faucet froze. Awesome. Broke that. Not a big deal. I'm just gonna have to kill the water to that. Just get that done. Just get rid of that. But the inside didn't freeze, so that's cool. So yeah, I'm A little nervous, to be honest with you, a little nervous. I'm worried about getting the plumbing done before the freeze. I'm sure it's gonna happen. I don't know. I'm assured that it's gonna be okay. Might run into some problems, but yeah, for the most part, it's gonna buff out. Our roofing materials, as you can see, still don't have metal roofing up there yet. Our roofing materials are leaving the Russian Federation tomorrow on the 11th of October. And then it's going to take 2 to 3 days for delivery from there. So that's going to put it into the weekend. Great. And next Wednesday, it's supposed to snow here. So we're pushing it down to the ends. And yeah, you guys are probably going to see this on like a Saturday or Sunday. So the next couple of days after the video is released, we'll be having snow. It is definitely pretty dang frosty. I'm staying frosty. You guys stay frosty. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Building a house here in Belarus, being a guy like me that pretty much out here on an island, is not for the faint of heart. Let's just put it that way, mildly. So, I'll show you this little clip. I was all fired up to build these rafters on Monday. Today's Thursday. And yeah, I noticed something that was kind of frightening, to say the least.
Well, interesting.
Yeah, so that is interesting. Check it out. So, right there, that board right there was sitting up there, and I noticed that board is completely straight. I checked that out multiple times. It's a good, expensive wood. It's thick 5 by 20 centimeter board that is, kiln dried, and everything's super cool, right? Well, I noticed that right there was like a 13 millimeter gap, which is about, 5/8 of an inch or something like that. I'm like, that's strange. So when I really started looking at it, right there and there, actually that block and this block, there's little cracks in it on the bottom, and they go parallel to the board, or to the block. Oh my God, what do we have here? So my concern was, well, yeah, this part right here, if that were to fall down or break, those plates there, and there are gonna just tumble. And if that happens, the entire house is going to fall down. So here I am Thursday. So this morning, I've been looking all week for some professionals, some experts to come and take a look at it. Thankfully, they said that everything's going to be okay. We're going to have to do a repair, like a precautionary repair, just so we can have some peace of mind. Basically what they're going to do is put some big steel plates right along there, this whole distance on the inside and the outside, and they're going to fasten it together with some all thread and some nuts and washers, and it's a good fix for the problem, and it's just like peace of mind and being able to sleep at night and not worry. And man, tell you what, I've been stressing for the last few days. I didn't do a whole lot. I did a lot of various cleaning projects out in the backyard, and that big pile of junk that was right there, it's right there now. Oh man, it is what it is. This is just one of those punches you just gotta roll with and just get through it. In Russian, they say, so будет хорошо. Everything is gonna be okay. Well, looking like it's gonna cost me about, I don't know, $900, something like that. I think that's money well spent to sleep at night. So, anyways, yeah, this is where we are. It just is what it is. It's not for the faint of heart, building, especially when you buy a structure that's been standing for 8 years and nothing's been done. They checked it on the inside, and I, drilled a couple holes here. There's concrete in there, and it hasn't fallen down yet. So literally, we probably could have just said, it's fine. But then when you really looked at it, when I was putting up those rafters, oh my goodness, man, I can't ignore that. So you just can't ignore things that are, safety related. I don't know. So, будет хорошо. So, life is good. This dining room has been like a cause of a lot of stress, whether it be waiting for the window or this freaking thing here. It is what it is. But like I said, we'll get through it. It's just another day in the hood. A special treat for you guys. I'm here at an outdoor Renick today. It's all building materials and building supplies and everything you could possibly need for. I'm here on a special mission trying to find something, and yeah, it's a wonderful Belarus day. Look at the sky. Look at the sky. This is what it does. It turns into this around this time of year, and what do? You just embrace it, get into it, live it, love it. I love it. Here you can literally get any kind of building material you need, more once. Pretty cool. There's a lot more to it. Take you for a walk through that. But yeah, not a whole lot of people today because it's, Thursday afternoon. Not much going on. This is an old market, old place. This seems like my kind of place to get a coffee. Let's check it out. Есть американо. Один, пожалуйста. So just like that, I'm gonna get americano. These guys even got shawarma in here. Look at that, meat cooking back there. It's awesome. I love it. Good music. I don't know what they're saying, but I love it. Americano. It's the preferred coffee drink here for Americans, I'm told. I don't know. I like it. But yeah, so I'm here at this Renick market to do a little price checking for myself, because I'm gonna do a big repair on my house, and it's always good. Actually, big repair. I gotta repair the whole damn thing, but it's always good to check prices first before you just go throw your money at some big company that will deliver everything. So these places right here, sometimes you get a steal, sometimes you get a really good deal, and that is the preferred option. Yeah, so they have a lot of stuff, lots and lots of stuff. Like every one of these little stores have their own little website, so you can come here, get an idea of what you want. For a guy like me who doesn't speak Russian, doing your own research is important, I believe. So wait a minute, what's this place? All right, I found something interesting. Hold on. The problem with coming to these places is you always see things that you need. And that's dangerous. But I'm walking out of here with just one bag. I had to buy some stuff to put up some drywall mud. And that's gonna be fun. But gotta do it. Before I left the States, I gave all that stuff away thinking, I'm not gonna need it. Well, here I am needing it, so it's okay. It's okay. At the end of the day, it's all gonna buff out, right? Absolutely. So in an effort to save that window, I did some hillbilly stuff and used some old junk wood that otherwise would have just sat out in the yard and rotted or just got burned in a big fire pit. Yeah, so I think that's going, I did it on both sides. Hold on. I think it's a effective way to preserve my assets, to use my resources wisely, because I would definitely be crying. I mean, big old alligator tears if one of that window got broke, because it's, yeah, that's another $1,000. So, yeah, I think that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and glasses are fogging up because I'm sweating. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following along with the channel. New subscribers, welcome. Welcome. Come back next time. Everybody, you guys, I hope you have a blessed weekend. Talk to you soon. So, будет хорошо. Look at that. They gave me a free coffee cup. That's amazing.